friends. It's Jenny from the Cross Stitch Emporium. So much is happening this week. I'm a little overwhelmed. In a good way, but I'm overwhelmed. I'm trying to make sure all the stock is updated. Okay, let's start at the beginning. So I've been gone for a couple of weeks. I was here, and then I was gone, and now I'm here. So I was gone for a week. But 2 weeks, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Time is flying. So not last week, the week before, we went down on a Tuesday. Okay, so I don't know what day it is. It's September. Where's my phone? Oh, I'm on my phone. Where's my computer? It's the 8th. September 8th. Last week in August, we went down to see Drew and do our parent duties. And that was amazing and fun, and get to see him. You know, he's a junior in college. He's a junior at the Air Force Academy, but a junior in college. And we only get a couple more years of that because we have next year and then we're done. So we got back. And when I got back, I owe my neighbors like a gazillion steak dinners because they caught so many packages on our front door from the market and needlework market, and I cannot wait to share all the goodies. So everything I have that has arrived on my doorstep is in the shop. I have a few, maybe 3 or 4 designers that I'm still waiting on, and my fabric from Stitch Me. And then I think everything's in the shop. So what I'm planning on doing is just to maybe pull a few things, curate a few things that I kind of like, patterns and fabrics that I might have that you might be interested in, and I'll kind of do it in a couple sections, and I will release it over the next week. Having said that, I have a retreat this weekend, and then I have a retreat the following weekend. So I'm going to Crazy Woman down in Casper and vending Thursday and Friday. I'm coming home, getting on a plane Saturday morning a.m., and we'll spend a couple days in Florida with Steve's great aunt and uncle, and then vend at Stitch, Florida. So very busy the next couple of weeks, but I'm super excited. But where I've spent my energy this morning, besides chatting with my friends who I love to chat with, Stacy from Thread Thy Needle and Sarah from Stitch Memphis, is sorry, Steve texted me because I've got the door closed because I'm recording, and there's a lot that goes on in our family in the mornings. So I have been putting the merch into the shop. So we right now are carrying t-shirts and sweatshirts. So this is the hoodie. I'm a firm believer in a hoodie because right now our weather in Wyoming, it's like in the 30s in the morning, not this morning, but like this weekend, it was 31 and 33 degrees when we woke up. We walked the dogs, and it's cold. But I'm working with one of our young entrepreneurs here in town, and his name is Aiden, and he brought all types of sweatshirts for me to look at. And I made some decisions. I probably shouldn't have made them while I had COVID, but that's what I made them. And so I went with the performance hoodie, excuse me. It's a cotton polyester spandex fabric, and it's nice because it's lightweight, but it keeps you warm. I don't know how to explain it, but I love it. And then we made it in 2 different, and it's got a hoodie and it has the pockets. Who doesn't like a sweatshirt I need pockets, only because I need someplace to always put my phone. So these pockets are nice and deep, like I can touch my fingers together. Like the pockets are the whole, it's not like a front pocket, but it's got 2 side pockets that touch each other in the middle. Does that make sense? I don't know, I thought it was kind of fun. Anyways, we made them in 2 styles. We put Jack, the Cross Stitch Emporium, is kind of hard to see there. He does have eyeballs. There you go. But it's our logo on front. We didn't put anything on the back. We left the black blank because a lot of times I'm like, no one's gonna see the back of a sweatshirt anyways, because if you're chilly enough, you just throw a vest on over your sweatshirt and you got a new look, right? So we left that one blank. The other variation of the sweatshirts that we did is we put our logo, our motto. So our logo and our motto together: imagine, believe, create, at the Cross Stitch Emporium. I kind of like that one. I'll probably wear this one more only because Steve and I tend to just grab whatever sweatshirt's available, and they're big on me and they're right sized for him. So anyways, I figured this was the better choice. But so we have both sizes. We carry them in, I went with medium, large, extra large, and double X. So I have on a double X, and it's, like I said, it's super big, but that's because Steve and I tend to share sweatshirts, and it doesn't make sense to have two sweatshirts. The other thing we bought are t-shirts. So the t-shirts come two styles. They're just, not just, I don't mean it like that, but they're, I think they're 100% cotton is what I asked for. I think so. Yeah, 100% cotton. I was like, I know I asked for that. And we make these in two different styles. Still along the same, it's our logo on front with Jack, and the back has Imagine, Believe, and Create. Guys, I believe in that. You have to think about what you're gonna do. They taught us at Eisenhower to think about your thinking. So you think about it. And then you believe, like, that seed is planted and it grows. That's your believe. And then you do it. You just create it. And I believe in that. I believe you start somewhere. That's where I came up with the bottom. And then the other one we have for the t-shirts is we just put the Cross Stitch Emporium on front, and then Jack's on the back. I love this one. I like the other one too. Like, I don't know which one I'm actually gonna take out of the shop and wear for myself, but we put Jack on the back. Super exciting. So, other exciting news this week. I will start to curate the cross stitch videos with the new charts that we got into the shop probably this afternoon. But Wednesday, we're gonna go sign for the construction loan for the pole barn. Oh my gosh, this has been it's been a lot of soul searching. It's been a lot of, I don't know if you're a religious person, but it's been a lot of praying. Is this the right decision to make for our family? It's a good chunk of money. Should we do it? Should we not do it? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because we believe in what we're doing. I believe in what I'm doing. Steve believes in me. So I think, together we're a good team, and it's important for us to move forward as a unit. So we're super excited about that. We have been super busy. Like I said, we've built up the floss wall. That is now 3 full, grids of floss. Weeks has been great on doing some rush orders for me. Hoffman has been great. Yarn Tree has been great. I just can't tell you how supportive this community has been, especially during market, as we tend to, we got online and we tried to figure out what we needed to bring in for the shop. I probably spent more than I will in the future, maybe not, I don't know. But I had such a great time learning about so many new designers and meeting them. So, not complaining, but that's where we were. All right, and then last, my quote of the day. So my quote of the day says, "Love isn't perfect, life isn't perfect, but love doesn't care." And I have been life isn't perfect. Nothing ever goes exactly how you have planned. I always told my officers, have a plan A and also have a plan B, because sometimes plan A doesn't work out because it's not perfect. But if something's worth having, it's worth fighting for. And that's why we decided to go forth with the loan. So this is just a quick Monday update. Like I said, I'll be putting out other content throughout the week this week. I just wanted to jump on, let you know that we are alive and well. I have spent about 36 hours updating the website, putting in all the new charts. I hope you get a chance to pop over and look at them. We are still shipping. If it's in stock, it will ship, but it won't ship for about a week starting on Saturday. We leave Saturday. So Friday's mail will ship, but next week we will be in Florida, so it won't ship until we get back. But if, like I said, we have it in stock, it will be here, and we will put it in the mail on Monday we get back on Sunday afternoon. So I'll package it up for Monday's mail. All right. until then, I hope you have a great week. I hope you are thinking about stitching. I hope your kiddos, if they're at that age, are back in school. Your grandkiddos are back in school and life is maybe ramped up or settled down. I don't know, depending on which stage of life you're in. We thought when our kids left, we would have more time. And we do have a lot of time, but we're sure spending it differently, and it did not slow down. So that's where we're at in our life. So until then, may your stitches lie flat. May you always be able to imagine, believe, and create. And we'll chat soon.